An editorial by a Kansas school teacher has been pulled after many people complained that it appeared to be casting blame on women who were raped while drunk. It kept saying that it wasn't blaming those people, but you read between the lines and it seems like that was in fact what it was doing. And so it was by Laura Herrick, and we're going to read a couple of different sections for you and analyze them. The first says, I saw a quote on Facebook that said, when a woman drinks too much, she expects to wake up the next day hungover, not raped. I agree. Aren't you merciful? But as women, shouldn't we take responsibility for our bodies by not becoming so intoxicated that we don't know what is happening? No, she's not asked to be raped by being drunk, but isn't it her responsibility to reduce the risk by not getting to that point? We do have more. That's the initial part. What do you think?
In the beginning it wasn't so bad, but when she got to the responsibility part, she started to lose me. No, you have a responsibility to be careful, as any human being does, but responsibility is kind of a weird word there, because you don't have a responsibility not to be raped. You don't have a responsibility not to be robbed, not to be murdered. No, it's the responsibility of the raper, the murderer, to not murder you, rape you, etc.
Yeah.
So she lost me at the word responsibility there.
Well, because responsibility is a vague word that is used to mean multiple things. Responsibility means in control of an outcome, and it also means like a moral condemnation. You were responsible. We want to put responsibility on someone. That gets into moral territory, and when you just use the word and you're not clear about which way you're using it, it's very easy for someone to see that and think, oh yeah, they're judging me. They're saying that I deserved this. It's the word deserved gets mixed in with responsibility. You could say, like, if you find out your friend doesn't lock his car, you should lock your car. You might get robbed. That's not saying that if they get robbed, they deserved it. They were immoral, and it's good that God punished them. It's just you are to some extent in control of outcomes. That doesn't mean that you're a bad person or bad things should happen to you. The language is too vague, and it's used in a flippant way, and it can obviously it can hurt people's feelings.
I want to come back to the responsibility point in a second, but give us the rest, which are much more egregious.
When men drink, their decision-making abilities are also limited. If a woman was too drunk to know what she was doing and should be excused for what happened, then why are men not allowed to be too drunk to make good decisions? This woman might end up being hired by Fox. She also says, and if a woman is so intoxicated that she can't remember giving consent for sex, then how can she know that she didn't give consent? Well, that's an easy one to answer because the definition of consent precludes the ability to give it while you're drunk. You can say the words, I consent, but that doesn't mean you're actually consenting if you don't have your faculties about you.
Yeah, for example, when Bill Cosby drugged those women, they had lost their ability to give consent because they were under the influence of those drugs.
Yeah.
So, and if you're unconscious, well, how do you know you didn't say you gave consent? Because you were unconscious.
It doesn't matter if you said it.
You can't rape someone who's unconscious. By definition, they didn't give consent.
It's irrelevant if they gave consent at that point.
Yeah, I mean, asking an unconscious person whether they give consent is irrelevant.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so, okay, now this is obviously hugely problematic. And I think that I could prove it to you by a simple role reversal. So what do I mean by that? So she says, now look, guy is drunk, she's drunk. It almost sounds like she's saying, let's call it 50-50. But even if you don't think that, she says, well, she shares some of the responsibility. And I don't know. So, okay, well then let's remove women out of the equation. Let's say that someone you know, your son who's in a frat, went to a frat party and got drunk, and another guy was also drunk, and your son passed out, and then that other frat brother raped your son. Now, if someone said, how much responsibility does your son share for being raped that way? My guess is you would say, you better not say that sentence again.
Yeah.
Right? So when you take the gender thing out of it and you put it, you realize, this is insane. Are you kidding me? And I don't mean it to be loaded with the son and stuff. It could be you. Like I've been really drunk at parties. If somebody had raped me at that party, then would that have been like, well, hey, you were drunk, big guy,
big guy.
right?
Yeah.
Nobody would say that.
I haven't
Nobody.
I haven't actually heard that. That's an interesting point. Yeah, I agree.
So don't put it on women either.
Yeah.
Don't say, hey, you got drunk, he got drunk. Oh, well, you didn't give consent and he raped you anyway. Yeah. And you know you wouldn't with a guy, you shouldn't do it with a woman. please just be a little bit more decent to one another.
Exactly.
And don't blame people who are the victims here. It's not like, oh, it's victimology. No, they were actually raped.
They're literally victims.
That is a literal victim, right?
Yeah.
And if you think would be horrific if it was your son, yourself, or another male who got raped in that way, it's just as horrific for women. Please, like open up your mind and see it from somebody else's perspective, and don't write stuff like this.
Yeah.
It's outrageous.